everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet. My plushies are for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Hello, and welcome to another bonus episode of Killing 15 Minutes, while we figure out how we are going to be best doing 2024, which includes a couple new spin-offs we've been talking about, a couple that are filmed and will be up on Patreon as our test episodes come out, because we're trying to play with something with mythical, like mything.
Yep. We got debunking.
You want to do like royally or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that with Mom. But, so, this bonus episode is us going over our previously done serial killers.
And basically what that means is Sammy's going to be asking me pretty much laying it out that I get to be the secret square today and being all sorts of on the hot seat. I'm the guest on the Pyramid Show. You know what? I'm trying to name game shows that I can't remember. I remember Supermarket Sweep. Can we play that game?
They had quizzes on that, so yes, Supermarket Sweep without you running around like a lunatic.
But I want to run around like a... I want the big blow-up Godzilla.
You're not wrong.
But anyways, so what we're going to be doing is, this is just going to be a fun thing about how much I remember, since I'm not the person who does the research for this. I just read off the thing. And it'll be funny to see how little I remember about anything we do.
All right.
Man.
So Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper, he was our very first case.
The Yorkshire Ripper. The Yorkshire Ripper.
Do you remember?
Hold on. I believe he was Yorkshire, so England.
Yep.
He didn't kill hookers. That was Jack.
No,
I believe he didn't... Sutcliffe wasn't the one who killed...
he killed some prostitutes.
But he mostly broke into people's houses and he didn't rape and kill them. No?
No. I don't know who you're thinking with breaking into houses. We'll figure that out in a little bit later.
That's someone else.
That's somebody else.
I believe that was one of the many different stranglers.
Maybe.
Stranglers like breaking into people's houses.
All right. So Peter Sutcliffe liked to use a hammer and knife to attack his victims.
I thought that was the Russian dude.
No, he used a lot of knives and rope.
He killed someone with a hammer. His first victim. No, that was Sutcliffe, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
That his very first victim was with a hammer, and then it evolved or devolved, depending on how you want to say it, into more just stabbings, possible strangulations, and then wasn't he the one who? This was a flippant joke, I know. But wasn't he the one who, stabbed someone so much that it was like he stabbed him 57 times in the neck?
No, was not Sutcliffe for that.
Okay, that was the Red Ripper.
Yes.
It was still a Ripper, though.
It was a Ripper.
Don't ask me what the Red Ripper's real name was.
We'll get to him. All right.
1952.
No. Do you remember him dying?
I remember making a joke because he died in prison.
Yep.
Because his last meal was in there.
No.
No, that was Curtin, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. It was one of the first two because I was like...
Peter Sutcliffe died in 2020.
Oh, he was COVID.
Well, they said diabetic related cause of death. I believe COVID. He attacked 24 women and killed 11 of them. All right, Peter Curtin, Monster of Dusseldorf.
Who's the Monster of Dusseldorf? I don't remember nothing about him except he was born in Dusseldorf, and that is why they called him Rolf. That was a producer's joke. Anyways, wasn't he was a traveler because didn't he go to Minsk a lot? No, that was again I think the Red Ripper. we did it like a 2-parter on the Red Ripper, man.
We'll discuss
When we do the 6-part Sutcliffe re-killing, I like overkilling.
overkilling.
I think overkilling 50 minutes is when we go back and do a, 20-part series. He wasn't the people pickler.
Nope.
Was he the not technically a vampire one?
Yes, he was.
Where he, because I don't know if it was this episode or one of the later ones, because I believe I ended this by saying, bring me a real vampire.
That would be correct.
Because he was also, one of his other names, he was the monster of Dusseldorf, but he was also called the vampire of Dusseldorf. And it's like, well, what did he do that was vampiric? Because he wasn't draining his victims to suck their blood. Like,
Nope.
if I remember rightly, was he the motherfucker who injected himself with rabbits?
No, that would be somebody else. We'll get to him. Next one is Dorothea Puente.
Dorothea Puente, I actually know this one. She is a serial killer insofar as she pretty much killed people so she could cash their checks.
Yes.
Their what's it called?
Government issued checks.
Yeah, but it was
Social Security,
That's the one.
Disability, anything that was issued by the government.
Okay. See, I know her.
Okay, so Death House landlady, you remember. Richard Chase.
Richard Chase. He's the guy who rabbited himself.
Yes,
because
he
he's
did.
also the one that I always make the joke that the cops found him covered in cow's blood, and they're just like, "Oh, it's cow? Cool. You have fun."
Yes. So you remember the Vampire of Sacramento.
The Vampire is He was also only kind of a vampire because he didn't do human blood, right?
Well, he started to, but
And then
he
he
was
was caught
real
okay.
fast. He was would have been caught either way, but he was chased down and caught.
Cool.
Herbert Mullen,
What's his nickname?
Earthquake Stopper.
Okay, he was the guy who killed people, or else the earth would quake.
Correct.
But didn't he only kill like 3 or 4 people? Like,
No, I think he was up to 7.
okay.
6 or 7.
Because I know there was a couple serial killers that we had that were only serial killer insofar as they only had a couple body counts.
Yes.
And I never count those as serial killers, but that's a different bonus episode.
Yes, that's a different bonus episode.
Okay, next.
Andre Cicoletto.
Cicoletta! I remember you misspelled his name a lot.
Yep.
Sorry if we sound terrible. I've got a chest cold from hell. No, it's not COVID or RSV.
All right, so Andre Cicoletto.
Wasn't he the old person killer?
No. He was the Red Ripper.
Andre Cicoletto was the Red Ripper?
Yes.
Oh, well then I know all about him. Because didn't he kill people for like 20 years before he was caught?
Yeah, he had over 56. He had 56 kills.
Yeah, because pretty much what he started doing was basically because his job was traveling, at least for a time, because wasn't he also kicked out of his home village because he was a diddler?
No, he was impotent.
Oh, you're right.
He was also a teacher.
Yeah, but didn't he try,
Yes.
He's an attempted diddler, but he couldn't get it up.
All right. Eddie Lansky.
Eddie Lansky.
He was the Brownout Strangler.
Okay. Now, the Miami Strangler is the one we always were like, he strangled like 2 people out of the like 80 kills.
Right.
But the Brownout Strangler, I assume, was during some brownouts, he would strangle people.
Right. He was in Australia.
Was he the Marine?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think it was a Marine, but similar.
Or Army, because we talked...
Military.
Yeah. Because I believe he was also the first person, the first 4... he was the first for something.
He was the
Or is he-
first foreigner to be tried by their home country's law in the country of Australia.
Okay, because I thought that... Or something along those lines. Because then we started talking about the birth of NIS or NCIS.
Something like that, yeah.
Military
police.
Because that was in the 40s or 50s?
During World War II.
So,
40s.
the 40s.
All right, next one. Giles de Reyes.
He was the guy who killed kids to try and summon demons. He had like, and then we got into. He was tried for murder. Part of Joan of Arc's band of people, or at least around that time.
Yes, it was around that time because he did fight in many wars and was there for the
capture of Joan of Arc, wasn't it? Because he's
siege.
not.
He was one of the Frenchmen.
The siege of
Orleans.
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 Islands. Can't be Nolans.
I recently listened to a Joan of Arc episode, so suddenly.
Oh, for
Gone Medieval.
Gone Medieval. You're welcome for the shout out.
I do follow Matt Lewis on our Facebook page.
I don't.
I know.
I think the only thing I listen to nowadays is Distractable and Casual Criminalist.
Okay, next one. Timothy Spencer.
Oh, and Go, my favorite sports team.
Go! My favorite sports team.
And also Chilluminati.
I haven't been watching.
Now I've been listening to a lot more audiobooks. Like it's Britney, bitch.
Huh. All right. So Timothy Spencer, the Southside Strangler.
Well, he was on the south side and he strangled people.
If I remember correctly, Timothy Spencer was the first person to be charged with murder using his DNA.
I believe it was the Southside Strangler that was...
Yes.
I believe you are correct on that because I think that was actually one of the... I don't know. I'll be honest. It's one of those...
He was a short one.
I think so. Some of the short ones are going to be a little harder because...
Well, then we got Jerry Brutus.
Brutus, wasn't he the shoe gremlin?
Yes, he's the shoe gremlin.
The Oregon shoe gremlin?
Yes.
Fun little facts about him is he stole everyone's left fucking shoe because he's a freak. Or was a freak. Is?
I don't remember if he's dead or not.
But anyways, he also might be my favorite serial killer, if only because he decided to make a resin cast of one of his victims' teats.
Okay.
We still haven't figured out whether it was a small boob or a large boob.
No, we never did. I never did look into that.
But
he was also on an episode of Mindhunters.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But I would assume that it had to be a larger breast.
I would assume.
No offense to the itty bitty titty committee, but when it comes to resin casting,
yeah, you want the larger ones.
Otherwise, you just have a nipple.
Yeah. Eugene Barrett.
I should know this one.
You do quote. You do use his crimes a lot, but never remembering his name.
Was he? Do I?
Yes. He is the only known serial killer in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. He's the sumbitch who killed his first wife or girlfriend, went to jail, got out, killed someone else, went to jail.
His wife.
His second wife?
Yep.
Went to jail, got a pardon from the governor, then killed his girlfriend.
Wasn't even his girlfriend. It was a neighbor.
Oh, you're right. It was a neighbor that he liked.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so you got Eugene Barrett down. Robert Maudsley.
Oh, was he the one who started killing people in prison?
Yes, he was.
Holy hell! High five!
High five, because that's murders after arrest. But he was the one that I did the Shamanal twist on.
Oh, surprise! We're in England.
Yes.
Okay.
Robert Schulman.
Schulman?
Schulman.
I don't even remember.
He was the postal murders.
Was he the one whose brother...
Yep.
I thought that was the Boy in the Box murder.
No, that Boy in the Box murder is completely different.
Oh, okay.
We've never done that one.
No, but I've listened to way too much of it.
All right. We're at 14:30. We're gonna take a slight break and come back with the next set.
Okay. I do just want to say, please check out our Patreon for this uncut, as well as previous uncut, as well as any other shows we're going to be doing in the future, which will be up there first for anyone to be like, oh, that was cool, or, hey, you should do it this way. We want input, and we love input, but it's going to be behind a paywall. Sorry. See you in the next part.
Killing 15 Minutes is hosted by Arthur Carey, with scripts written and researched by Sam Rossi. If you like this episode or want to stay updated on this series, consider following Killing 15 Minutes on Patreon or Retrostatic Radio on all major social media platforms. Good night and God bless.
You're watching Retrostatic Radio.
Wheel of Random is turn, turn, turn. Tell us the 15 minutes we shall learn.
I'm Sam Rossi, writer and co-host of Randomly 15 Minutes, where the Wheel of Randomness gives me the topic and I write about it.
I'm Megan Klodnicki, and I'm the host of Randomly 15 Minutes. I cold read what Sam writes and learn in real time about a random topic.
You can find us on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
Follow us on Facebook at Randomly 15 Minutes to get more random facts.